Welcome back, everybody, to Swords and Magic and Stuff with Meriador Mistax. I just saw a chest inside my house. We are so well inside the inn, actually, but that's okay. It's my room, and therefore my chest. I can't sleep there without paying for a bed. You're right that I can ramshackle every room, and wow, you're gonna be. So we actually do have a house of our own here. This is we're at Ramshackle Reef. We have a dawn. There's sunrise on this place. I love the graphics in this game. They are chonky. They remind me of another little chonky game, but they are wonderful. Um, and the colors are just gorgeous. Like the sunrises and the sunsets and the night sky is amazing. I know. I really enjoyed this game. Anyway, I vaguely caught, I had a look in the Discord as I try and keep track of the games I play. Um, and I think I saw mention of an update coming, but I don't remember exactly when. All I know is it was unexpected and it might be soon. I know, look at this. Excuse me for a minute. Maybe it was sunset I was looking at, because those are stars. I've woken up at night. Of course I have. Meriador, you've got no sense of time, have you? None at all. Sometimes there's a chest up here. Ooh, there is today too. Look at that. Can I ramshackle? No, I can't ramshackle that. There was a time when you could. Okay, don't look at me that way. So what I'm thinking is we're gonna maybe have to make some furniture. Can I donate anything to this nice man yet? Hello there, hope you're enjoying Ramshackle. Okay, no, I cannot donate anything to that man. Have we talked to this young lady, Abby? You ready to have some of the best fish and chips in your life? Nobody makes it like me and Jug. I don't know, are you sure? Alright, let me not say that where she is, because she is right next to the cook and he has a hot fry pan. And while normally I wouldn't let that bother me, they also have spit and are serving food. And I don't want to upset them. Let us go and water our plants. Now, if I remember rightly, I trimmed down my little wheel of joy because I was having a lot of trouble keeping track of it. So I should, my loadouts, there we go. Okay. Oh, whoa. That's not going to do me any good. Help! Where's my weapons? Okay, let's put the sapling staff of life in her hot little hand so she actually has things to swish at things. She can occasionally fireball with her healing stuff, I think. I'm not sure. I was actually in here looking for a watering can, which I was going to mess with my hunter melee. That's not a hunter weapon, that's a warrior weapon. Right, well, it looks like we're leveling up warrior then. I was going to switch out my sword though for a watering can so that I could water stuff. And I was going to do things like, I don't know, harvest, because that's always fun. No, okay, apparently I can't do that. Let's open that up. I have seeds, but I have not put any produce in my community box. Now, if you are not playing with a community, these things form a lovely extra pile of storage that you can put things in, like, I don't know, your produce that you're not using right now. Let's grab out our corn seeds. Wait. Yes, grab out the corn seeds. Shift left, shift right. Shift right. There we go. And maybe our potato seeds. There we go. Let's wander back this way. Go into our tab for inventory. Down to furniture. I'm still getting used to that. And we're just going to fill in a few gaps here because I seem to have some. Those flies on that mullock are really driving me nuts. And it's not helping that I happen to have a real life fly buzzing me at the moment. Alright, clearly I've planted something a little bit wonky. Story of my life, really. Yeah, that's what I did. I did plant something wonky. Alrighty, let's get the other bit of furniture out, the potato seeds. Rightio. Now, right click to put that back. Now I'm playing keyboard and mouse, if you're curious. I don't play with modifications. And we play perfectly vanilla in this game. Well, because how else do we know how it's going with its deving, right? There we go. Let's go pop our spare seeds away. Right click. I know I'm shift left clicking madly. It's not working because it's shift right click. Let's go this way. This is our new home. We have to make some furniture for it. That's right. Whatever else we were doing. Yeah. No, we're not. What are we doing? Okay, so we have to put something down here. And something up there. Our bedroom is upstairs. I don't think I've got anything to sleep in, which is why we were sleeping in the inn, because I have to make stuff. Look, there's a ladder. Oh, okay. We have a rug on the floor. We need a couple of tables and chairs out here. Why? Because I'm too lazy to go back downstairs the conventional way. Alrighty. We need to collect some iron plate. We need to probably do a couple of missions. Let's see what's in our bolt. Let's see what's in our backpack. Let's see if anything can go over that way. That looked promising. Oh, this is where I've been putting my food. Right, I have house plans. I know I have a ramshackle retreat. I don't know what it looks like, but I'm thinking it might fit on top of the waterfall. Okay. Now, I could go fishing later, so I might put my bait. This may cause me conniptions later. You can all laugh then, not now. Why do I have so many fishing rods? And which one is the one I want to use? No idea. Oh my gosh. We have to sell a few and then I'll just improve whichever one. Alrighty. We have a lot to sell. Let me just throw these in there. Do I have a wooden sword in my bank? No. I'm hanging on to some things because I want to actually... Okay, so that's an iron combat axe. And that's an iron combat axe. I do not need 2 iron combat axes in my bank. Can I sort it by type? Yeah, look at that. So much better. I do not need 2 studded gloves in my bank. Rightio. Alright, slingshot. Put the wooden sword in there. I do not have a pointy stick. I mean, spear. Ooh, what's that for? It's a... Well, I don't have one of those either. Alright, let me just sort it by type again. Well, because I want to see all my weapons in one spot so I don't accidentally put something in there that I want. So I'm selling this, I'm selling this. I'm storing that. See, this is the other good thing about not having too many loadouts is you can actually put in the things for the other loadouts, put them into your bank or put them onto a weapons rack or something when you have one. So I have an iron dagger which I'm not using right now. So I might drop that away. I am using that though, aren't I? Yeah, so that's my life staff, that's my sword. My shield is not a weapon, so it's not in my weapons box. That's a slingshot. I already have one in there, so I'll be selling the slingshot, the axe, and the studded glove, but not the sword or the thing. Okay, into other stuff. If I'm not going fishing, I don't need to be carrying a fishing rod, right? So I'm going to stick a standard oak. They're all standard oak. I'm going to stick a standard oak fishing rod away. Okay. Chabon's pickaxe is better than my copper mining pickaxe, so we're going to pop that away. Alright, I have my different arrows, but I'm not carrying a bow right now, so let's pop all the arrows away. I'm keeping those because I want to get better at it. Striped shirt outfit. Boar in a box. I know, I should do something about that. I'm going to put my thing over there for the minute. Alright, so what do I get to sell in here? I need to keep that. That looks exciting. I'll keep my augment stones on me right now. A letter to Lurina from Roderick. I'm going to go and talk to Roderick, I think, about Lurina. I do not need 200 flint arrows. Actually, I don't need any arrows. What are they doing in there? Alright. That's better, right? Okay, quest items. Well, we're not selling any of that. That letter should be in there as well. Furniture, wardrobe, crafting. Let's pop those. Let's pop those away. I had 1,073 consumables. We're gonna consume those or sell them, one of the two. Or weapons. We've sorted through that and everything. So now I've got a fairly decent backpack loadout. That's supposed to hold a sword, isn't it? Let me just fix my loadout so next time I try and hit something with my sword, I won't be trying to water them. Is that a book? Books in this world are generally... Oh no, I can't read that book. I wonder if that's a book to do with, I don't know, something else exciting. Maybe it's to do with that picture. What's that picture a picture of? Oh, a mystery. I like mysteries. I like to solve them even more, but I shouldn't put my watering can away. Oh, sigh. I know, we spend a lot of time around town when that happens, haven't we? We have. Okay, and again. I'm going to run away. I'm not going to harvest my stuff. I'm not going to water anymore. I'm going to just put my watering can back in my bag and put my sword back where my watering can is. And what are we going to do now? I was going to check in my bank for stuff. That made a lot of sense. No, I need my J for journal. I'm still learning it. It's fine. Guard of Cherwin. Okay, now that is talk to Harrison in the farmlands. We're not doing that yet because we are nowhere near ready to go to the farmlands. Jed's doll. Let's go do Jed's doll. Jed had a doll and he loves it. We were going to make furniture, but I'm kind of... There's a chest up there. We have to have it. We do. A boator and a diamond. I distinctly remember getting rid of... Okay, we're selling fishing rods. We so are. Oh my god. Let's go. Yes, we are gathering. And we're murdering crabs because it's XP. And we're collecting water cores. And we're getting another... We're going to accept the goblin clear out. They're always jumping out of bushes. How's everyone supposed to... Please get rid of 5 of them. Kill that crab too soon. Alright. I think I have the recipe for Cherwin vegetable stew. What was that? It almost looked like a doll, but it wasn't. It was just the way things landed. No more click and clacking for you, mister. Okay, so now we're over here. I'm going to dump all my like items into there because that will fix my loadout just a teeny tiny bit. I guess that's going to include those. You don't have to shift, you just have to click. Gotcha. Alright. Again, if you're sharing your community chest, you might not want to put stuff in there that you want to keep in case someone thinks you don't want it and uses it, and then you'd be sad at them, and that would be bad. Alright, I would like to sell you some stuff. Let's go down to other stuff. We're going to keep that fishing rod, and we're going to sell all of these fishing rods. Okay, and all of the shiny things. It's pretty good. What are we doing now? Did I not have spare weapons? Like 1, 2, 3. That can go as well. I'm just making sure my sword's over there. I'm like, oh no, what did I do? No, you're fine. You're fine. Consumables. We do not need 20 something bowls of mushroom stew. Right. I might regret that later. Vitality. I know that. I think that was my mining thing. Okay. What else can I sell? Crafting? No. Wardrobe? No. Furniture? All good. Quest item? We're not selling quest items. What are you thinking? Alright. That is everything I want to do. Hi. Do you need to talk to me? Tack? Ah, nothing like a nice stroll round the reef after a long voyage on the sea. Right. That's exciting, Tack. What's in... I don't know if I want to go in there. You have a turtle. Hi, Bandicoot. Hello there, friend. Come to see the great Azurian tortoise? I need a whistle. Oh, a whistle to control an animal companion. You got it. Be sure to manage your stable to select which companion should be active. Ah. Manage my stable. Mounts. Whistle. I think, let me just... Okay, this is me relearning how to do animal companions. I have a whistle in here somewhere. In other stuff. No. Uh-oh. No, it was in weapons. Yes. Now I have 2 whistles. No, it was a boar in a box. Where is it? There it is. Boar in a box. I have unlocked my boar companion. Which means when I manage my stables, I can choose my boar, who is level 1. I can set it to active, can't I? Okay. I think that means it's active, right? I know that whistle's driving me crackers because it means I've got to... No, I don't want to enter it in chat. Where's the whistle gone? In weapons. Oh, he gave me another whistle because I said I didn't have one. Cool. Alright, I think he just runs around and follows me. And the problem with this is I now have to, if I want my sword, I have to put my whistle away. And this is one of the reasons you rarely ever see me... how do I dismiss my animal companion? You rarely ever see me with a whistle because it's just such a pain in the neck. Okay, I put my whistle away, my animal companion's gone. I can't have my sword and my animal companion out. It drives me crazy. Well, my sword and shield. So yeah, that is why you don't see me using the animal companions. I'm sure they're really useful, but I just can't coordinate my head to... I'm going into a fight, I need my animal companion, and then I need to switch... Maybe I need to switch my loadout? I'm not sure. Anyway, it's currently in my a little bit too difficult for me to work out basket. And when I have space, I'm going to give that a shot, and we'll probably come back to Azure Island and see if I can't get my head around how that works. See, if it was on a necklace, or I could put it into my quick wheel, then I would probably use my animal companion a lot more often. But because... Well, yep. But because I have to flip in and out of things, I just tend not to use it at all. That's okay. Now there's a rat in here. I should be practicing with my shield. That rat had a diamond. Let's go find another rat. I know. I don't know if the if that counts toward my thing. Let's go have a look and see what our lovely armourer dude is selling today. He's selling ornate armour for 2 grand and a red hood. Okay, so did we buy a red hood after all that? I can't remember. My puppy was a bit yippy. You know what else we haven't done? We have not had breakfast. I would like to buy this one. Yes. Now, because styles can take up space in our pack, well, you know, we could become little Meriador Red Hood. We could. Tab. I know. We're struggling today. Wardrobe. Right click. We will confirm that. Add it to our wardrobe. We have added the red hood. I need to find a mirror to put it on. Oh, that's right. We can't just put it on anymore. I keep forgetting. All right. So I'm guessing if you're using your animal companion and you can't use a sword and shield style, you're just going to have to, we're looking for Jed style. That's what we're doing. You're just going to have to do things like Forgo your shield and just use your sword. See, I don't think that works very well for me at all because it's it's just weird. Okay. So yeah, so I can have my sword and shield, or I can have my sword and an animal companion. That's not a hard decision to make. Well, it is because I would like to try the animal companions, but it's not because I would not be able to have a two-handed weapon and my animal companion out, I think. It looks like how it works because the minute I put my sword away, or my whistle away, my companion disappears. So maybe I'm just doing something wrong. That's okay. I might see if I can find a YouTube video on how other people are working with their animal companions, and we'll see if there's something I'm just not. I haven't. It's just something I've missed. I mean, I would rather shout commands at my animal companion and literally type them into the chat box to make it do stuff. Go away, rat. Yeah. I just can't get my head around it. Because if I had a bow, I'd also have to put that away, wouldn't I? Because that's a two-handed weapon. And once you put your whistle away, no. Oh, brains! Wait, stop. Okay, there's two things we need to be doing. I know. I'll stop trying to puzzle out something I can't figure out. I'll try and do that off screen. And Alright, well, instead of delivering Jed's doll, let's go deliver this letter to Roderick. How's that fireball tome? That's working out great, but do you know a Lurina? Oh, you found her journal, did you? I haven't spoken to her in years. She used to be with the college, just like me. I guess so. She always had an interest in arcane magic, namely the elements. I suppose she must have found something interesting in that cave if she camped out there. Well, she never found it. Is that so? So now you're interested, are you? That's the spirit. If there's anything you need, just let me know. Well, what else can you tell me? Lurina was really into her work. She practically lived here in Azura for several years while she was exploring the ruins. She always talked about how much treasure was buried deep beneath the island. Oh, what sort of treasure? Oh, all kinds. She loved crystals and relics. Anything magic would catch her interest. Oh, well, can I ask something else? Sure, what do you want to know? So, what happened to her? Oh, I'm really not sure. I think she moved to the desert. Maybe that ice cave gave her the chills, or maybe it was whatever's buried there. Oh, where did she stay? I visited her once while she was staying here in Azura. She was here so often, searching for relics. She had her own private room at that inn in Ramshackle. Thanks. No problems. Good luck. I see. Oh, my head's in the wrong spot again. Sorry, let's grab that, and I might just stick it here. Hopefully it'll stay out of the way. Well, that's got me puzzled because maybe I need to go talk to the innkeeper over at Ramshackle Reef. We'll do that in a minute. See, this is where this game gets to be very old school. You're not led around. It doesn't say, oh, good, you've talked. Great, thanks, bye. It doesn't say you've talked to so-and-so, now go talk to so-and-so else or go here. It actually just makes you work it out for yourself. Much like some of the very early RPGs used to do. So, if you play, there's a couple of games by a few people where you literally have to read and understand what the NPCs are saying. Didn't block in time. Right, I was practicing blocking. As you can see by my health bar, I am terrible at blocking. 3? Okay, that's my potion. 4 is my bandage. 4 is my bandage. There we go. I shall run away in a little haze of healing. I'm going to leave my crops because if I don't, I'm going to be here all day. We'll pick up that extra quest. Where were we going? We're going to go and rescue, well, we're not rescue. We're going to go, yeah, we were. We're going to go and rescue 5 crabs, huh? We're going to go and rescue, Jed's doll from the thing. I love my little house. I'm going to have to go and work out what to do next in it. Not today. Well, we were going to do housing today. Look at this. Oh, we have so much gardening to do. Yes, we do. Alright, let's see if I can... Ooh, mushrooms. Let's see if I can remember this out. So yeah, so there's a lot old school in this game. And if I keep forgetting to eat... I know, stop yelling at me. You are right. I need to eat this. Consumables. Let's have some coconut milk and some Turawin vegetable stew. There we go. And we'll grab some more mushrooms because I sold all my mushroom stew. It was worth it, but now I'm going to have to make some more. Okay. I wonder if I can climb up here. Gonna back it up. There we go. Because that way I can just kind of glide my way out this way instead of having to run around the edge. I blocked it. Oh, my goblin's broken. He didn't drop anything. Rude little monster. He probably got caught up in the bushes. Let's bandage up. 5 crabs, that man said. 1. I'll have whatever's in there. Sometimes there's a... Oh, a pearl. That's what we're after. Oh, wait. He said crabs, not little crabs. That sounded like something. We are going to get to the crabs. They're kind of all in the crab house. The problem is I don't know if I'm good enough to defeat them. I guess we'll work that out in a minute. We need potatoes. We're going to make so much clam stew. Just hold down that F key and you get to pick it up. Okay, these are little crabs, tiny crabs. I don't think tiny crabs fill the quest though. Oh! Oh, I should probably use my shield a lot more. And a bit of dodging. You're gone. Ah! No, no, no. I thought I got rid of all of you. Oh no, we're just having a slugfest with the crabs. That's not my smartest ever move. Mind you, we can have a cooking fest with what they leave behind now. What's that? That looks like Jed's doll. Wait, what's it doing down here? Okay, it's in a different spot to where I remembered it being. Oh, they have changed things. I like it. This is something a lot of fun about being able to go back and do all of the quests in a game again, just from a new perspective. Let's well, actually, let's get rid of all of the crabs. Because... I know, we need to make a crab claw feast now. I wonder if there's a way of making really fancy seafood stew with, by mixing crab claws with fish and stuff. That would be fun. There used to be a thing right in the middle of this cave. Oh! They've changed it. Oh, no, wrong one. Z. Oh, wait, what happened to my pickaxe? What did I do with it? Sigh. Other stuff. Chavins. Okay, now we've got it. So using a mining pickaxe instead of a weapon to mine with, you sometimes get extra special stuff out of the rocks. I know, it's now a big open sea cave. I like it, I'm just changing my world. It makes it all new again. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Haha. Alright, that's that done. Let's go. Quest is updated, so that must be that other quest I had. Alright, so I've now got Jed's doll. And I've delivered Lurina's letter. So, at risk of getting beamed by another goblin, because I'm pretty sure there's another one around here somewhere. I know, look at all these logs that I'm too scared to pick up because goblins. Right? And besides, it's probably a good thing, so I'm getting loaded down again. Alrighty. Look at all this honey we should be getting too for candles for Reloro. I know, such a lot of stuff. Okay, there's the guard camp. Rightio. To get to the pigs and the lava camp, I think we go that way, but we have to also then bend left. Is there another? Rat. No. No, they respawn at 7 AM. What time is it? 4:47. So we've got a rat-free run then. Unless we go over there and pick on them. Which we won't do because we're not looking for ore. Let's not pick on any bandits today if we can possibly help it. If they start it though, we are going to finish it. Hopefully. Last time oh, this is where we go for the pigs. Past the rat cave and then go left. Haha. You would have thought I'd remember that. Never mind. Let's go. What's that? That's something I can... No. That's not trash I can pick up. Hi. Jeremy. Oh man, I can't wait for this arena to be officially open. I hear you'll be able to fight all sorts of monsters. You can win tokens and trade them for special armor and weapons. I can't wait to watch the fights. Ooh, tokens for special armor and weapons to add to my sticker book. Sounds like a plan. It was a target of opportunity. Alright, let's go. What was that? Ow. No, I know, I thought I saw it. It looked like a redback hanging upside down. What was I looking at? It was probably that lantern. Yeah, it was just the lantern and the way I was looking at. We need to go find Jed. Jed is over this way. Oh, and we can hand in our crab quest. Hang on a minute. I know I finished the quest, but it's annoying me. Goblins, coconuts, iron, ha, crabs. Complete the quest. Tiny crab. That one was for tiny crabs and the other one was for crabs. I gotcha. Alrighty. So did we finish Wiley's song? I don't know. Let me check. Hey Wiley. Welcome back, kid. Have you? Not yet. Not yet. I'm working on it. I think I've got to go to the top of the island for his other quest. We'll check that in a minute. Let's go find Jed, who's... Jed, hi! Is that me old childhood doll? When I lost to those vicious crabs as a wee lad? I think so. Could I have it back? I've been missing it for years. Sure. Jed? Thanks again for finding me old doll. I've been thinking about quitting the piracy business ever since. Say friend, how do you feel about helping me get back on the right side of the law? Hey, I can do that. I knew I could count on you once again. First thing I'll need is some help repaying me debt to the pirate lords. Orc set me on a job and, well, haven't been able to finish it. Orc wants some information from Hickory, a prisoner here in Ramshackle. I've tried speaking to him, but he ain't talking. I didn't ever learn something useful. What? Patty, a merchant that sells pottery in the market, knows something that Hickory would like to keep secret. I'd go ask him myself, but me and her ain't exactly on speaking terms right now. A job gone sour and some bad blood between us. If I were ye, I'd start by talking to her about Hickory. Got it, no worries. Alright, that's Jed. Now, let's go drop a few things off in the bank. And the booty bank. Here we go. Whoa, that was quite a few things, wasn't it? Excellent. Alright, now, where am I going? I know, I do want to get into my gardening, but. Okay, two things. Into the journal. Wiley's song. I did so too visit the lava caves. I just kind of, got burnt by lava. Let's go back to them. Oh, and the inn. That was the other thing because we had this letter from Lurina, and Roderick seems to think she had a room at the inn, which we know she did because we found her room. But maybe we'll get some dialogue from the innkeeper now. Do you know a Lurina? That's a name I haven't heard in a while, but yes I do. She hasn't been around here in quite some time. I should probably clean out her room so I can rent it out in case we ever get busy around here again, that is. So, can I take a look? Well, that wouldn't be very innkeeper of me, would it now? I can't just let people into our guest room, but I know her. Oh, well maybe it wouldn't be so bad then, but I could still get in some trouble, you see. What do you want? My better half's been bothering me about getting her a new necklace. I just don't have the time to do the plundering like I used to. She really loves pearls. Maybe if you bring me 3 shiny new pearls, I could part with this here room key. Well, you know those crabs we've been killing? I got 3 pearls. So you do. Give 'em here. And here's the key to Lurina's room. It's upstairs at the end of the hall. A pearl necklace, hey? The price of a man's wife's heart. Oh my gosh, look at all these books. Can we read all the books or just some? Ooh. Okay, to Lurina. Hey Lurina, you were right. The archaeologists cleared out the ruins last month. No sign of the key, but I know it was there. I took it upon myself to forge a document of transfer for the key. I'm sure bringing it to the head archaeologist would do the trick. I still owe her for the lava incident, so meet me and Fiora for dinner at our place in town and I'll give you the document. She's been looking for an excuse to use these healing herbs anyway. She's really getting into plants lately. Marco. Who's Marco? I don't see any Marco when I talk to Fiora. What am I forgetting? There's so much in this game. Frost Seals by Scholar Giandan. A frost seal is an arcane mage's best friend. Many ancient mages use these large ice shards to protect their most precious artifacts. Summoned from enchanted frost shards, the seals are so cold they cause instant frostbite. The seals freeze anything centered between them in a block of solid enchanted ice. The only way to unfreeze the block is to destroy each and every seal. It is unfortunate that these seals do have a weakness, and any mage worth his salt would know what it was. So that's we've done that bit. We've defrosted them, but we didn't have the key. So the key, we should give that to the head archaeologist, and she'll give us the key. Hopefully, I know I'm looking for any untended, uncleaned chests. Game says I've had enough chests. Game, you don't know me very well. I never have enough chests. My goodness. No, it's adamant. It knows me well enough to know that too many chests are bad for me. Game, not enough chests are bad for you. Actually, is that... Oh, there is a glint of blue. That would be the blue ocean underneath. Thank you. Alright, so I have a room... He's such a dour, snotty sort, isn't he? Mind you, we have finished a quest. I wonder if that will get us in good standing with him. Hey, not a nobody anymore. Yeah? Who do you think you're talking to? Don't talk to nobodies. Come see me once you made it. Okay, clearly we need to go create more of a problem. We do have a couple of extra quests now. We've got to talk to Hawk. But we probably can't do that until we get the info that thingamywhat's-it didn't get. Right. Yeah. Sorry, there's a fly buzzing me and it's driving me crazy. Radio. Okay. Wow, we've gone right past respawn time, so there'll be rats on the road again. cheeky little snot. I need to go find myself a cook fire. Alright, let me just see if there's anything duplicate in here. Yeah, there was some cotton and stuff that we just picked up. Okay, so we've solved Jed's doll problem, and now he's got... Oh, we want to talk to Patty. That's what we want to do. Let me just have a look at our reputation. Hope Harbour. Ramshackle Reef's now up to 85. Patty? No, that's Esther. That's... No, that's not Patty. That's Ren. Was Patty, wasn't it? Holt. Lita. I want to go down here. Olga. I know, somewhere in here is a Patty. Agatha. Bracken. I'm going to just talk to everybody in a minute. See if there's any options that I can't, because I can't find my person. Let me see if there's any additions to the quest. It'd be right down the bottom. So too many crabs is done, isn't it? Yeah, ready for turn in. Right side of the law. Alright, talk to Patty. Jed thinks Patty the pottery merchant in the market. Pottery merchant. Okay, that's not a pottery merchant. And Patty is a guy. Or I think. Pots, get your fine pots, bunted from only the highest quality ships. I have questions about Hickory. Did Jed send you? That dang pirate never leaves me alone. Yes, he did. Oh, of course he did. If this means I'll get him out of my hair, I'll tell you what I know. Alright, well tell me about Hickory. Almost every day I can hear Hickory asking the sheriff if Zara has sent him a letter. Now, I don't know who Zara is, but clearly she's important to Hickory. That's all I know, though, so if you wouldn't mind, I'd like to get back to work. Hey, thanks. Alright, now Hickory's in the clink. I'm thinking, without looking at my update like I probably should, that I should go talk to him. Hey. Either get out of here or leave me alone, bucko. Does Zara know you're here? Zara? How do you know about Zara? I work for Hawk. So that must mean Hawk knows about Zara too. Look, I'll tell you what you want to know, okay? Just tell him to stay away from her. Tell me what you know. Okay, fine. Tell Hawk that the meeting will take place in exactly 3 weeks at midnight. I don't know who'll be there, I just know when it is. Now, leave me and Zara out of this. Told you what he wants to know. Right, I'll tell him. Alright, now we're going to go and talk to Captain Hawk. Now, he's like a nasty pasty too, because we went and talked to him before and he threatened to string us up by the yardarm or something. It was an unfriendly promise anyway, involving discomfort and possible bodily harm. Am I loaded down? No, not yet. Alright, let's swap that then. We can fix that not being loaded down thing. Alright. Oh look, never let a chance go by. You never know what you're going to find in these crates. It's a pirate town. You can find anything in these crates. We did talk to the captain. He doesn't have anything else to tell us. Alright, up we go. Up we go. Grab all of this. These guys won't notice a bit of banging and crashing. I'll just tell them I'm renovating, fixing their boat or something. Oh, wait, what's that? That looks like bandaging materials. Yes, I am looking at ramshacking the pirates in their own den. Let me talk to Hawk. Hello, Hawk. You seen my ship anywhere? I swear I parked it at the end of the dock. I thought I had to talk to Hawk. Maybe I've got to talk to Thanks for the letter. I've got to get back to work. Leave me be. Right. What have I not done that I need to do? Let me go back out here. J. Talk to Hickory. Talk to Patty. Okay, maybe I just need to go talk to Jed. Possibly. I know I've got dodgy spacebar key, so this is not my smartest ever move. Alright, talk to Jed. Hi, Jed. And he liked getting Hickory to talk. Yeah, I got the information. Great. What did he say? Well, there's this meeting. Some meeting at midnight in 3 weeks. I wonder what it's about. I'll tell Hawk later. Surely my debt will be covered. There's just one more thing I'll need you out with while I sort some other stuff out. If I'm not going to be a pirate anymore, I'll need something else to do. I'm not terribly handy, but maybe I can give it a shot. If you can get me a few materials to get me started, it'll be the last thing I ask for. Yeah, sure. What do you need? Why don't you get me 3 oak wood, 3 iron ingots, and 3 cotton? I'll go get them. It's not too hard. We've got what have we got in our pack? I'm pretty sure that I've already put the stuff away, but let's check anyway. So 3 oak. Was it wood? It was wood he wanted. There's our cotton, but there's our oak. Hang on a minute. Okay, what's he want? Oh no, okay, go up. Oh, right, I see. Alright, so I've got the oak logs and I've got the cotton. I just need to get the iron ingot. I wonder if I have any iron ingots tucked away anywhere. If I need to go make some. I know I need to make a fair bit of iron, so maybe that should become a focus next episode. We'll go iron ore hunting. You know, kind of while we're going goblin hunting, because I'm pretty sure there's some iron ore out near where the goblins are. Yeah. Okay. None in my bank. Let's go check our crafting box in case I left some in there. I know, I'm trying to think of whether or not it's worth cooking crab claws. Because I can't remember in this game if the raw materials are worth the same amount as the cooked materials. Like 1 for a dish and the claw is worth 1 and so on and so forth. So that would be interesting. Where am I going and what am I doing again? I can't use that one. I've forgotten what I was doing already. Right, I know, I was looking at my crafting thing. I know, you don't want to come down too hard, otherwise you hurt yourself. I need some iron bars. I've got 2 here. I've got 6 ingots, so I could get 2 more. So let's just grab those and we'll smelt them. Alright, we'll let that do its thing. We could even speed it up like this. Alright, and that should mean here. There we go. Oh, whoa, I had 2 quests for iron ore. I'm going to have to look in my quest log. Let's go drop this off to Jed. What else we should do? We should check our reputation. So we're still at 85, so we have to finish all of Jed's quests before we get more points. I don't know. Let's go. So returning the doll gets us some, and then you got to talk to him again. I guess we'll know when he's said everything he's going to say, because we can just poke him till his tune doesn't change. How are you doing collecting those materials? I have them all right here. But hey, didn't say. Thank you so much for helping me out. Here's a coin for your troubles. Glad I could call you my friend. Alright, how did that go with our rep? Oh, that was worth 10 points of rep, so that's 95. Yes! Sigh, and now I have to go get some more iron ore. I am thinking it might be time for us to go to bed. Yes, almost definitely. Why don't we do a little bit of cooking and maybe we can go sling ourselves a hammock over here. because I haven't made myself a bed yet. Oh, do I have a recipe for a bed? Have I learnt it? It'd be what, woodworking, wouldn't it? Is that my woodworking table? Carpentry, here we go. Alright, stool, oak barrel, storage branch. Oh, strange branch. Garden side, simple armoire. Okay, rock path, stone path, bench, piece of furniture that could be placed in a house. So we could make a bench and a square table if we had the nails to do. Oh, a tiny storage chest. We should probably make one of those. There's a desk. A single red cloth table. That might be prettier than just a simple table. Do I have a bed in here? I don't think I do. No, it really doesn't look like it, does it? I'm going to have to level up my carpentry. Got some rickety chairs, so I could make a table and some rickety chairs. And an armoire, and maybe a shelf. Yeah. Alright, looks like we got some crafting to do ahead of us. Probably not before we hand in the quest. So J. Oh, that's right. Escape. Tab. J. You can't just get out of the books by escaping. You have to actually hit the same key as the other one. So far. Okay, so I do have a few things here. So smelting job. At Hope Harbour. Alright, so maybe we'll do that next episode. Let's fix... Oh, do I still have crab claws in my backpack? I do. Let's I know, the click-clack drives me crazy too, okay? Alright, so we can go up here. We can cook ourselves like a mess of... They're so happy in here. Let's pick up some pirate punch while we're at it too. Like that. I have already discovered this item. Someone's making me dizzy. They've obviously had too much dizzy juice. And we're going to see if we can borrow... Yeah, look at that. Okay, filter by craftable. There we go. So cooked crab claws. Let's max that out. And cook that. And let's go to Pirate's Feast. We'll max that out. Looks like I should bring my ingredients up here. Or maybe make myself a cooking table. Pretty sure I can now. Just get rid of that. ABC. You know, upside down it. Hay bale. Pile of hay. I don't know if I can make a cooking table yet. Doesn't look like it. We're going to have to work on that. Alrighty. Alright, let's go and get this girl some sleep. We'll go sleep in a hammock tonight, then we might head on over to... Well, we'll have a look at our quest list and we'll see what else there is. Alright. Oh, pay the nice lady. Here's 10 gold for a room. Sounds like a deal. I'm not sleeping on it. I'm going to sleep on the... Can I sleep on the top one? Yes. Oh, wait. Can I go up there? I can't use that bed. What's in here? What? I don't think I've explored this area. Okay, so I can't steal her bed, obviously. Alrighty, let's grab a top bunk and get some sleep. And guys, if you've enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I will check you later. Take care out there.